Wahoo!
Hi, I'm John from off.road.cc, and I'm here today at the launch of not just one but two new group sets for Shimano, namely 12-speed XT and also a 12-speed SLX group. For anyone that follows drivetrain news, you'll know that Shimano's possibly been lagging behind SRAM's advances. So at the moment, the only 12-speed group set they've got is XTR, the very top flight stuff, which is obviously very expensive, lightweight, whereas SRAM has got a whole host down to a very cheap NX level group set with 12-speed and wide range cassettes. And you can guess that some of the reason why Shimano has chosen not just to launch the one but the second group set is that they really need to compete in this really important part of the market. So, as with most Shimano products, you can generally guess what's going to happen. It's got all the features of XTR, but they're at different price points, and the main difference is the weight, the materials, and some of the features you get on different parts. So we'll start off with brakes. So as with their other brakes, you get a choice of twin piston or 4-piston brakes. Both use the same lever, whichever one you go for, unlike XTR where there's a lighter race lever. But with XT you get a free-stroke adjuster, which is that little fellow there, so you can just where the lever sits in space that way, as well as the bike point adjuster there. SLX just gets a bike point adjuster. I'd say that's no great loss there. In terms of the necks, you still get the same long cage clutch equipped with an adjustable clutch bit there. You can pick between the 10 to 51 tooth cassette or a other smaller range cassette, but I don't know really why you'd want that. And also in another part of it's a little bit different, you can also get a double chain ring for those that still really want that, and a massive quantities of gears. But I think for most people in the UK you're going to be fine with just a single ring up front. Again, the same deal with chain sets, two chain sets, or for SLX and XT, both aluminium armed. Some other fun things you should know. So how they've achieved the weight savings with SLX or with XT over SLX. So notice that on this cassette, which is SLX level, just this biggest ring there is that is an aluminium one, whereas on the XT, yeah, you get two aluminium rings. That helps drop a little bit of weight. Other things you should know is that all of the cassettes use the micro spline interface, which, although at the moment it's not particularly common, you can reasonably expect it to become more common. I think at the moment you can get like Mavic, DT Swiss and a few others, but it's not a huge number of people. Shimano have told me they are in the process of licensing out to a number of other people. When it comes to the brake levers, another thing is that instead of just the usual single point of contact where the clamp is, their new design has a second point of contact. So you get the clamp, and then there's a little sort of nubbin that then rests against your bar, which means that, much like the XTR, when you're really heaving on the brakes, it means there's less flex throughout the lever, which hopefully means a much more direct and powerful brake bite. Yeah, and I have been riding them, and as you'd expect, it's all very impressive. It feels just like the XTR group that I've literally only just got my hands on. So shifting is smooth. With XT you get the option of multi-release, so you can shift multiple gears down the cassette once, whereas SLX you can only shift single gears down the cassette. The levers and the shifters use an updated version of Shimano's iSpec direct mount. It's really quite good actually, and they've got some dropper post levers which also integrate into that, so you can adjust them for sort of tilt and for reach in and out. I found it really easy to get a good position without much faffing about. And apart from that, I can't tell you that much because we don't have prices yet and I don't know the availability. Fingers crossed you'll start to see it a little bit sooner than next year, which has been in development hell for quite a while. It's only just filtering through. But yeah, read the full story on off.road.cc, and yeah, we'll update it as soon as we get prices and availability and all that good stuff. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you really like it, make sure you subscribe. Bye bye!